Short Story 41. The Safari Park. It was a beautiful Saturday morning and the sun was shining bright. The Smith family had been planning to visit the safari park for weeks, and today was finally the day. They were all excited to see the animals up close and personal. The family consisted of Mr. and Mrs. Smith and their 12-year-old daughter. They packed a picnic basket with sandwiches, fruits and drinks and set off on their journey. The safari park was about an hour's drive from their home, and they enjoyed the scenic route. As they arrived at the park, they saw a sign that read, "Welcome to the Safari Park." They were greeted by a friendly guide who gave them a map of the park and explained the different areas they could explore. The family decided to start with the African savannah. As they drove through the savannah, they saw herds of zebras, giraffes, and antelopes grazing in the fields. Emily was thrilled to see the animals so close, and she took pictures of them with her camera. They also saw a pride of lions resting under a tree, and Mr. Smith explained to Emily how lions hunt and live in the wild. After the savannah, they drove through the Asian jungle, where they saw tigers, elephants, and monkeys. They even saw a baby elephant playing in the water, and Mrs. Smith took a video of it. Emily was amazed at how big the elephants were and how they used their trunks to pick up food. Next, they visited the Australian outback, where they saw kangaroos, wallabies, and koalas. Emily was fascinated by the koalas and how they slept for most of the day. They also saw a group of emus running around, and Mr. Smith told Emily how fast they could run. Finally, they visited the American prairie, where they saw bison, wolves, and bears. Emily was a little scared of the bears, but Mr. Smith assured her that they were safe inside the car. They also saw a pack of wolves howling at the moon, and Emily thought it was the most beautiful sound she had ever heard. After the tour, the family stopped at a picnic area to have lunch. They sat on a blanket under a tree and enjoyed their sandwiches and fruits. Emily even shared her sandwich with a friendly squirrel that came to say hello. As they finished their lunch, they saw a sign that read, "Petting Zoo." Emily was excited to see the animals up close and begged her parents to take her there. They walked to the petting zoo and saw goats, sheep, and rabbits. Emily fed the animals and petted them, and she even got to hold a baby chick. As the day was coming to an end, the family drove back home, tired but happy. They talked about their favorite animals and how much fun they had had. Emily said it was the best day ever, and Mrs. Smith agreed. They all fell asleep that night, dreaming of the animals they had seen.